Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Warzone Central. Today we'll be covering changes we like about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer because change is good. Let's get into the video. Number 10, Fireteam. So many large-scale game modes are one team against another. Like Ground War from Modern Warfare, Fireteam Dirty Bomb supports up to 40 players, but instead of 2 large teams, up to 10 squads of 4 battle for the same goal. This creates a different dynamic and more chaos as multiple teams get into scuffles with each other simultaneously. Hopefully updates bring different modes into this team setup. Number 9, no gunfight. One of the most surprising additions to the last year's suite was Gunfight, a 2-on-2 game mode on minuscule maps where rounds lasted only about a minute and everyone had the same loadout. In a world where first-person shooter multiplayer matches get bigger and bigger, this mode's boldness to go against the trend is what made it so unique and addictive. It's a shame to see it completely absent in Black Ops Cold War. Number 8, wildcards. Another way to customize your character in multiplayer absent from last year's game are the wildcards. Everyone is able to equip one in their utility ranges, from unlocking traditional attachments to equipping more perks. More power means more difficulty balancing the multiplayer, but the ability to further customize a class is always welcome. With just 4 wildcards available, one wonders if more will be added in the future. Number 7, fewer game modes. This time around, fewer game modes are available. Other than the standard modes you expect to find in every Call of Duty, only Fireteam and VIP Escort stand out as unique. Honestly, no one would have complained if the developers used some of the game modes introduced in Modern Warfare, even if it is Infinity Ward's game. Our fingers are crossed for more game modes coming in future seasons and updates. Number 6, higher time to kill. The gameplay overall is significantly slower than Modern Warfare, a change whose quality is mostly dependent on personal taste. With this slower pace also comes a higher time to kill. Enemies have a health bar this time around, so everyone can better see how much damage they did with each shot, making deaths feel less upsetting in a surprising way. However, some may appreciate the faster pace of last year's game more. Number 5, fewer maps. One immediate major complaint most players had about the game right out of the gate was the lack of variety in the maps. The best game modes include only a small handful of areas to kill each other on, and then only a couple of unique maps exist for the larger skirmishes. Games live and die with their map designs, and replaying the same few over and over again grows tiring quickly. Number 4, zombies contributing to experience. The synergy between several of the modes helps everything you do feel like it's making progress. For example, for the first time, loadouts are the same across zombies and the competitive multiplayer. Experience earned in zombies also contributes to the overall level. Not only will it help level up faster, but it is also a good way to unlock more weapons and gear for a custom loadout without having to play competitive mode with attachmentless weapons. Number 3, don't like no mounting. The series, despite the pretty presentation and smooth frame rate, receives complaints for the lack of interaction with the environment. Mounting went a long way towards remedying the lack issue in Modern Warfare, and now it is gone again in Black Ops Cold War. Losing this feels like a step backward from last year. It makes using cover less efficient. Next year's entry should bring it back, and mounting should become a standard for the series. Number 2, synthesis like Warzone. This is less of a change and more of a continuation, to be completely fair, but Black Ops Cold War will update side by side with Warzone, the series Battle Royale mode. Warzone still runs on Modern Warfare's engine, so it is interesting to see unlocks from Black Ops Cold War work in both titles. Additionally, experience is shared between the two games and even Modern Warfare. It will be interesting to see if this connection between games carries over to next year's games too. Number 1, no doors. Nothing makes a level feel more like a real place than removing all the doors. For some reason, the new title features no doors in its multiplayer mode. Whoever thought it was a good idea to take this feature out after it showed up in Modern Warfare was not considerate of how much it adds to the gameplay. Perhaps the developer wanted Black Ops Cold War to have its own identity, but ultimately many of these changes make the game feel like it is from an earlier era of the series, and that is not necessarily a good thing. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.